gotta earn my money. Welcome to this round 4 men's SupaLiga clash between the Northern Hawks and the Condors. Lining up for the Hawks, we've got Nishan Alagoda, number 5, Betim Zeba, number 40, Michael DeFilippis, number 9, Callum Bredemeyer, number 3, Ches Houston, number 6, Devon Rundell, number 10, Shafiq Hafiz, number 52, Adriana Jelenovic, number 22, and in the absence of Daniel Famato, Nathan Jovis in goals, number 56. For the Condors, we've got Cristobal Zuniga in goals, number 22, Rodrigo Silva, number 5, Diego Gonzalez, number 14, Felipe Vera, number 7, Brian Santabanas, number 10, Gonzalo Colazo, number 8, Jamie Bedoya, number 12, Christian Gonzalez, number 11, and Felipe Atanasovici, number 3. As we get underway here, Zeba, Rindell. Out to Zeba, he holds the ball up well, flicks it out to Ches Houston, Jelenovic, Gonzalez defends well, Zeba wins it back, and the Condors might have an early attack here, but it's cut out well by Jelenovic. Gonzalo Colazo collects the side ball for the Condors, who are wearing their old red strip, as Rodrigo Silva's shot gets blocked. Rodrigo Silva again, and this time it deflects out for a corner. Colazo standing over the ball. Silva, shot placed over the bar. And Jovis can collect and restart the play. As he plays out short, Houston, a long ball through, but it's cut out by Gonzalez. Silva, oh sorry, that's Vera in the corner looking for Colazo. Vera looking for the back post. Houston cuts it out. Good feed from Houston. Through the legs of Colazo. He's still going Houston. Rundell at the back post. But he can't quite find him. What a run from Ches Houston. Showing a bit of his quality. As usual is Zuniga. He goes long. He's looking for Colazo, but Zeba defends well. And it's only gone out as far as the Condors side ball. A good ball to the back post from Rodrigo Silva, but no one there to tap it in. Jovis plays it out to Zeba. Jelenovic. He'll head to his natural position up at target as Zeba now. Rundell. They're looking for the opening. Zeba. No real options. Forced to go back. Houston. And there's a foul in that. Referee Albert Miembe saying there was a hold on Ches Houston. As the Hawks number 5 will look to restart play here. Rundell. Jelenovic, one-on-one now with Vera. He's passed behind Rundell. And now we've got Silva on a counter-attack. His left foot shot wide of the goal. And the Condors have probably started off the game on the front foot. However, we know the quality the Hawks have. They won't be rattled. They'll just build up the players. Rundell looking down the line, and the backspin on the ball almost keeping it in play, but trickles out in the end. Houston, Rundell looking for Jelenovic, but it's blasted into him. He can't control Colazo. Zeba does well. And Albert Miembe pointing the way of the South Americans, but a bit of sportsmanship from Silva, and he puts that one out. Oh, sorry, it's from Vera, and he puts that one out. They look very similar, the number 5 and the number 7. Is that Adriana Jelenovic, who had a bad day in the outdoor game, going 5-0. down to Perth MPL. He'll be looking to make up for it tonight, and he shows a bit of his quality with that shot that just flushes wide. Is Alakotis on Jelenovic, and that's a powerful shot from the Croatian, but Zuniga in goals does well. Ziba now, he's driving forward, looking for Algoda. Cut out well by Silva. Jelenovic once again, Alakoda in the middle, gets it stuck under his feet, and he loses out to Rodrigo Silva. Colasso on the far side, Gonzalez demands it, he gets it. Silva now, ball over the top, Colasso heads it back, Gonzalez shots from there, ain't going to be troubling Jovis.
So, Scarborough, sorry, I'm still in the last game. The Northern Hawks haven't started too well by their standards. The Condors are looking good. Obviously, they might have had a watch back of the Northern Hawks game from last week and maybe tried to suss them out. As Jelovic tries to play in there to Ches Houston, but well intercepted. Gonzalez here gives it wide to Silva. Back to Gonzalez. He's just dictating play. He has it again here, Gonzalez. Inside to Vera. Vera does well. Wide to Gonzalez. Vera has it again here. He plays down the line. Silva just runs out of room there, but it's good build-up play by the Condors. Jelovic gives it to Houston. To De Philippus. Bredemeyer checks in for his first minutes of the game. De Philippus looks for the diagonal ball, but two headers there from the Condors was enough. Houston on the left. Good block by Gonzalez. I mean, I think he's going to have to play heavy minutes this game if Condors want to get anything out of it. Alagoda gives it to De Philippus. Houston on his right. Ferrer does well. Bredemeyer. Colazo does very well. Silva, he gives it away. Bredemeyer gives it away also. But good work rate from Bredemeyer. Gonzalez puts it into touch, and Bredemeyer has it. He gives it to Houston. Rindell, he comes back on. Houston comes off. De Philippus. Devin Rindell. Hafiz comes on for his first minutes of the game. Rindell. Gonzalez does well, and here we are. Gonzalez, he's one-on-one. Tries to pass it back to Colazo. Obviously wasn't comfortable on his left there. But well done there by Diego Gonzalez. De Philippus. Wide, Bredemeyer. Hafiz to Bredemeyer. To Devin Rindell. Michael De Philippus. Gonzalez does well there. Wins his team the side ball. Here he is. He gives it back to Silva. As Silva gives it wide. Colazo using his body well. And that is number 11, Gonzalez. Another Gonzalez. He just puts it wide. Oh! And Colazo trying something. I'm not sure what that was, but just wide. As Silva, good composure. I mean, he could get himself into trouble, but he's done well. Gonzalez has it here. Bredemeyer did very well there to hold him in. It's a It's a Northern Hawks ball after some confusion. DeFilippis is going to restart the play. DeFilippis, Hafiz. Rindell, what can he do here? Cuts in on his left. DeFilippis. Back to Rindell. Rindell, it's a sharp shot. Well defended there by Silva. Gonzalez gives it to Gonzalez. He gives it wide. Collazo, what a turn! Collazo to Silva. Collazo, air swings! As the Hawks come on the counter attack, but Gonzalez as well. We've got a 2v2. Collazo gives it back to Gonzalez. Collazo! DeFilippis, what a block! Michael DeFilippis, that's a great sliding tackle. But we can see here, Condors aren't here to mess around. They want to win out of this. Collazo looking dangerous. As I say that, he gives the ball away, but he works back, does well. DeFilippis, that's a nice ball forward. Bredemeyer can press hard here. Zuniga goes long. Collazo just miscontrols it there. Devin Rindell just runs out of room there. Yeah, that was definitely out.
As Silva goes long. DeFilippis on the ball now. Jelenovic brings it forward. He's got Bredemeyer. Can't find him. Felipe Vera now for Condors. Finds Collazo in the middle. Gonzalez. Good pressure from Jelenovic, but can't keep it in. As Vera, he looks long, looking for Collazo. Oh, that's a good shot from Gonzalo Collazo. And what a goal that would have been. Jovis, relief to see that one fly over the bars. DeFilippis now. He's been playing well. He has his rest. Houston back on now. Houston, cross through the middle, but he loses out to Vera. He's got Adanasevic on the overlap, and a deflection almost turning goal bound from Callum Bredemeyer, but it goes out for a corner in the end. As a dummy, Gonzalez looks to shoot, but doesn't come away for them. Vera now. Shot from range. Maybe looking for the runner Collazo. Compact Hawks defense cut that one out. Vera again. Another shot. Tipped over the bar from Jovis. The pressure from the Condors is piling up. That's Gonzalez. And it's a goal! Felipe Atanasevic getting on the end of Gonzalez's ball in his first game for the men's A side. He puts his team in the lead against the champions. Safe to say it was coming. The Hawks probably haven't looked at their best today, but although they'll be annoyed, they may not be rattled, as Devin Rindell showing a bit of quality there, showing how quickly they can get themselves back into the game, forcing a good save out of Zuniga, and another shot flashes wide.
I think you'll definitely be right with that call, John. The Hawks will be annoyed, but they certainly don't look rattled at the moment. As Zuniga restarts play here. Vera wide. Vera chips forward. Collazo tried to spin off Houston. Houston was all over that. What a touch by Rindell. Bredemeyer to Rindell. What a touch! Zuniga, what a save! Bredemeyer's fighting hard! No penalty given. Collazo goes the other way. We got a counter attack here. Collazo inside and out. Collazo over the ball! As Jelovic has it here. But Tim Zeba's got the time. That's a nice ball roll. And Gonzalez defends well there. Zeba's trying to dictate the play. Rindell not happy. Houston looking a bit confused. Jelavic has it here. Into Zeba. Houston back rolls it. Rindell does enough. Devin Rindell to the right. Skips past 3. Rindell wide! Jelavic wanted the back post. I don't know what Rindell was going for there, shallow post, but it was a beautiful run by Devin Rindell. Gonzalez here. Plays it wide. They're under a lot of pressure here, the Condors. They just want to see this spell out. As Batim Zeba's going to restart the play here. Plays it into Jelovic's path. Well defended there. As Gonzalez brings it forward. He gives it wide. Silva gives it to nobody. But Jelavic is by himself here. You don't want to leave him. And that is in the back. And a card is being given. If we're going off some decisions from last night, that wasn't a card or a foul, but that's probably the correct decision there by the referee. As Devin Rindell is going to line this up. He's got Batim Zeba at the back post. Houston's going to step over it. I think they're going to try something here. I think he's going to back roll it to Houston, as I've seen them work on this one a few times. Rindell, back roll to Houston. Jelavic. So I don't want to call myself Mystic Meg, but that was a beautiful prediction by myself. As Rindell has it here. Houston to Zeba. Zeba into Rindell. Oh, I tried something there. Gonzalez is enough. Vera, nice touchdown. Bit of confusion. Who's going to do it here? Vera has it wide. Sorry, no, Silva. Condors had a chance there on the counter-attack, but they just slowed themselves down there, unfortunately. As this is going to be a side ball here. Sorry, corner ball. Vera's going to give it to Silva. Silva aims for the back post. Oh, he hits the post! As Houston tries to release Rindell, but Gonzalez gets just enough on it. And he sends that one into touch. But Condors are looking dangerous, and I think if Hawks aren't careful here, Condors are going to score again. Houston brings it forward, inside to Jelavic. Gonzalez did well defensively. Zeba, diagonal ball. Houston, oh, it was just behind him. But great ball there by Batim Zeba. Zeba calling for a pull of the shirt there. But I think it was not much in that one. As Vera gives it here to Silva on the left. Silva tries to chip forward. And that's a good quick release there. Rindell, oh, just a missed touch. I think Gonzalez did enough to put him off there. But Hawks really are only looking dangerous on the counter-attack. And other than that, Condors are defending very well. Playing quite tight. Good unit. As Silva has it here. He gives it wide to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gives it inside. A double team there by the Hawks. Rindell does well. Jelavic. Oh, what a back roll! Oh, Rindell hits the post! They've still got the 3v2. No! But that back heel from Andrei Jelavic through the legs of Gonzalez. That was good. Ooh. Ches Houston runs into the stand there. That could hurt the shin, but hopefully he's got his shin pads on. Gonzalez gives it inside. Colazo puts on his left. Colazo, oh, just wide. Again, Condors looking very dangerous here. This is the best I've seen them play in a long time. Ches Houston. He brings it forward. Alagoda keeps it simple, gives it to Zeba. Rindell. Rindell, what a ball that was by Devin Rindell, and a great run by Alagoda. Zuniga goes long. Rindell, oh, great header there because Vera was lurking. Great awareness there from Devin Rindell. But Condors have got it in a dangerous place here. Vera gives it to Colazo. Colazo, sharp save there by the Northern Hawks goalkeeper. And it's going to be a rerun. We've got a timeout here for the Condors. So, Condors leading 1-0 here. How do you think the game's gone so far, John? I think Condors definitely are looking dangerous. I think they're looking the better team in my opinion.
Yeah, the Condors are looking good. Definitely up until the point that they got their first goal. They were on top. I think the goal going in is a bit of a reality check for the Northern Hawks, who have looked more lively ever since. We've seen some good hold-up play from Adriano Jelenovic, laying the ball off to Rindell, who hit the post. Rindell did have another near miss, and also that free kick setup was done quite well, but it was expertly defended by the Condors, and Cristobal Zuniga in goals is no easy task to beat. Having said that, Condors, as usual, look threatening on the counter, and they probably are getting the better of the Hawks 1v1 sometimes with their quick ball movement. As you can see, Coach Jamie Bedoya with some direct instructions. A set play or something like that planned from the side ball potentially. As it looks like it'll be Felipe Vera, the one to head over it. Diego Gonzalez standing over the ball. And we've got Silva coming in at the back post. Gonzalo Colazo makes the run, and his shot is dealt with by Jovis. Slows the play down, gives the ball to Houston. Houston drives forward into space. Takes on Gonzalez. He's got Zebra in support, but he goes for the toe poke instead. And it's not a bad effort, but not going to be troubling Zuniga with shots like that at the same time. It's a foul being called on Chaz Houston. Colazo goes down for a bit of a grab, shot pull. Despite the fact that Zebra's protesting, no complaints from Houston. He was just getting on with it. As Gonzalez, he takes a shot from halfway, and it's a good effort. A bit of a knuckleball. Troubles Jovas, but he deals with it well. As Gonzalez shoots again, but this time he only gets as far as Michael DeFilippis. And again, Gonzalez cuts inside. Colazo, his touch lets him down. Houston, Zebra, back to Houston. He's got Zebra in support. DeFilippis shows now. He gets it. Alcoda's on that far side, and DeFilippis plays it in behind him. Silva now, down the line, Colazo. Holds the ball up well, turns past Zebra. Colazo to the back post. And very nearly picking out Rodrigo Silva. But, oh sorry, it was Felipe Vera he almost picked out, but just not quite. As Zebra now, Houston. DeFilippis. Alagoda. DeFilippis again. Under a bit of pressure from Vera, but does well. Zebra looks down the line, and Silva cuts it out this time. Houston leaves it for Algoda. A good set play from the Hawks. Zebra, Houston, Zebra, he's got Algoda, looking for Zebra, and the youngster just can't get his angles right, but they're looking promising, the Hawks. They're creating chances toward the end of this half, and with 20 seconds left to go, you can only imagine the good a goal just before halftime would do for them. As Zebra looks to hold it up, but Gonzalez wins out, and Colazo comes away with it. Vera, he shoots. Block once again by DeFilippis. Gonzalez comes up for this one. He'll be looking to shoot. And turns around, Algoda. Silva. Gonzalez looking down the line for Vera, but can't find him. Only 2 seconds left now, sorry. As Gonzalez chips long, looking for the head of Colazo, but time runs out, and what a game we have on our hands. 1-0 the halftime score. The goal courtesy of Atanas Sovasi for the Condors with a tap in at the back post, and we'll skip to some ad breaks and we'll get right back to it.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia. Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a...
As we're getting back underway here, Jelenovic, De Philippis, Bredemeyer and Rundell for the Hawks. It's Vera, Silva, Colazo and Gonzalez for the Condors. Hawks have it all to do with a 1-goal deficit to make up. But if anyone will have a say about it, it'll be this man on the ball here, Adriano Jelenovic. One of the best players, if not the best player in the league, in my opinion. As he almost gets on the ball here, but Gonzalez shields him well. Vera, De Philippis, he's going forward. Bredemeyer, there he is, Bredemeyer. Good save from Zuniga. As Callum Bredemeyer can look to line up one on his left foot. Or will they be up to something more intricate from the training ground? As De Philippis stands over it. Bredemeyer back to De Philippis, straight to the back post. Ringel's coming in now. And it's a good ball across the face of goal. Jelenovic just couldn't reach it. As Bredemeyer once again, he cuts inside. De Philippis, Rundell, quick ball movement from the Hawks. Rundell, one-on-one, and it's a good goal from Rundell. Cristobal Zuniga was unsighted, and the man who's represented Australia on multiple occasions gives us a taste of his quality. As unfortunately we won't be able to see it on the instant replay.
Bit of technical difficulties, unfortunately, but we can mention that we've seen a Dan Fumato comment. Obviously he's not here today. We believe he's got an injury. He's been telling the Hawks to lift over his Facebook comments, and I'm not sure they'll be reading them at halftime, Dan, but I'm sure they appreciate the support. That's a beautiful diagonal ball by Vera and very well taken down by Colazo. But Rundell does enough to get rid, as it's 1-1 here, so that's exactly the start the Hawks would have wanted. As That's a foul, but Devin Rendell's won there. He's on the ball here. Devin Rendell gives it wide to Bredemeyer. Gonzalez here.
1-1.
As Colazo uses his body, and that's great sweeper keeper. And Rendell has it again here. Rendell wide to Philippus. Jelavic. Vera. He's giving it away. Devin Rendell. Quick feet. Bredemeyer. Zuniga. Just runs into Colazo. That was a bit of miscommunication there. And that's just wide. That's just wide there by the Hawks keeper, Colazo. Yeah, I went to, but I didn't know what to press.
As it's a foul from Devin Rendell. This sees Diego Gonzalez line up over the ball. Maybe 9 meters out from goal. The captain comes in now into the corner. Vera holding the ball up well. Across the face of goal. Jovis does well. And it almost would have been a counter-attack for the Hawks if it wasn't for some good last-ditch defending, as they're looking for Jelenovic up top. Gonzalez does well. Vera. Colazo. Vera is cut out by Rendell. 1-on-1 with Colazo. Colazo does well. He's got Vera either side. Colazo! It's a weak shot. It's saved well by Jovis. And Rendell's away with it now. He's got Jelenovic across court. This one's cut out by Gonzalez. Colazo. Rendell under pressure. Colazo does exceptionally well to keep that one in. Looking to go through the legs of Bredemeyer, but can't quite. Bredemeyer wins that back now. He's got DeFilippis in support. Can't quite find him. Vera. And it's Gonzalez over to Vera. Colazo. Pass cut out. Jelenovic and Bredemeyer away with it. Rendell on the overlap. Bredemeyer inside. He can get it on the left foot. And it's blocked. Now Vera for Condors. End-to-end stuff. 1-on-1 with DeFilippis. He's forced to hold the attack. And he's away again. But he's passed a loose one. Adonis. And he looks for Gonzalez. But can't find him.
As Goodlich can't take a breath here. This game's just end-to-end action. I'm getting tired just watching it. It's Houston. DeFilippis. He's going to bring it forward. DeFilippis. He's slowing it down. Houston has it here. Nice feet. Tries something. Doesn't quite work out this time. Vera picks up. Gonzalez battles hard. Wins well. Sends that into the roof. So it's going to be a Northern Hawks side ball here. Here we are. Fizz tried to look for Jelavic there, but I think it's just a loose ball. Gonzalez. Vera tries to turn his man there. Tried to buy a foul. That one wasn't given. Jelavic. DeFilippis. Houston. Ches Houston lines at the shot. Just drags that one wide, Houston. That was never going to trouble Zuniga. He'll restart play here. He goes on. It's a beautiful throw. And Vera takes it down expertly. Felipe Vera, what a goal! What a goal! And he's sending more kisses to the crowd. Felipe Vera. We'll watch this on the instant replay. What a throw that was by Zuniga. And one touch, two touch. Fakes it onto his left and bottom corner. Felipe Vera, what a finish that was. And that puts the Condors back ahead, 2-1 up. Hawks all to do it again. Beautiful feet, Houston into Zeba. And that is a great call by referee Albert. No advantage given there. And it's a great call there. As Houston's going to stand over it. Ches Houston lines up the shot to Jelic. He goes onto his left. Oh, and Houston was retreating and it just went back to him. Zuniga. He goes long again. Well, it worked last time, why not this? Zeba, he's going hard. Gonzalez wins out. And just enough done there by the Hawks defense to scramble it out for a corner. Silver on the left. Jelic tried to beat Gonzalez, but he did that very well. Well defended there by Diego Gonzalez. That's a beautiful chip forward. Zeba! Oh! But Tim Zeba misses the volley. Houston picks it up here. Houston, good awareness there. Nice back roll. Hafiz tried something. Hafiz gives it wide to Houston. I think he'll cut it in here. He doesn't, he stays wide. Ches Houston, oh, it's a touch there by... There's a touch there by Zuniga. Yep. Good call there by the referees. After a bit of confusion. Jelic has it. He goes wide. It's a loose touch by Hafiz. But he's going to retreat here and get the ball again. Side ball, Hawks. Jelic, what's he going to do? Tries to do it himself there. Silva defends well. Jelic gives it to Houston. Gonzalez. Very well done there by the Condors. They did not give that ball up. And almost got out with a goal. Houston goes wide to Jelic. Jelic to Houston. Houston to Hafiz. Gonzalez. He defends well. But Silva, no one's really pressing him. Here we go. He's gone past two. And Silva, he had more time there than I think he thought. He could have gone a few extra meters. Jelic chips it into Zeba. Tim Zeba wins aside the ball. Zeba not happy there. Is he ever? Zeba to Jelic. Back to Zeba. Goes wide to Jelic. Jelic puts his foot on it. Oh, Alex coming to Alagoda here at the back. He restarts play to Houston. Back to Alagoda. Oh, what a turn that was by Alagoda. And I think that was already out, but that was a nice little body feint there by Alagoda. Colazo wanted that at his body. Zuniga went longer. Oh, it's a nice touch in there by Jelic. He goes wide. Alagoda. Oh, he just couldn't get out of his feet. But that's a corner ball there. Jelic looking to make things happen. I have a feeling this could be a dummy coming here. No. Houston puts it just over. As Zuniga restarts play here. He gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez. It's a nice chip forward. Colazo's got it. Good save. Vera. Oh! He had the chance to make that 3-1. But he puts his shot wide. As Rindell checks back in here for Houston. Here he is, Devin Rindell. To Batum Zeba. Zeba to Rindell. Rindell to DeFilippis. DeFilippis to Devin Rindell. To Alagoda. Back to Rindell. It's good play by the Hawks, but they're not really gaining much territory on the pitch. And when they do go forward, it's just one loose pass too many, unfortunately. As Condors are the other end of the spectrum, they're playing Route 1 futsal. That's what I like to see. Zeba to Alagoda. Zeba, he's going to dictate play. DeFilippis. DeFilippis gets it back here. Nice play there by Michael DeFilippis. Devin Rendell, what a ball. Tim Zeba, if he can go to the back post. Colazo. As for Tim Zeba, that was definitely a foul. I think he knew what he was doing. A bit of theatrics here. We love to see that. So if you can't see, I'm not sure if it's on the camera here, but Colazo and Batim Zebra are having a bit of a cuddle. Silva, he chips it into Colazo, uses his body well, turns extremely well. Colazo, oh, that would have been a good goal. And there, they want a corner. It's not being given as Batim Zebra gets it here. And we've got a fifth man play coming here for the Northern Hawks. I mean, it's never too early, but I'm surprised they've gone this early. Houston to Rindell. Zeba. They're playing pretty high up the court here, the Northern Hawks. Maybe you want to pin back Condors. Rindell goes for shot. Zuniga, good save. So, Hawks are playing with their current keeper in the fifth man. I'm not sure if they'll whip out a bib and put someone else. Oh, that is a beautiful header over there by Silva. Rindell's had a few good shots already, and here he is again. Devin Rindell, the goal scorer for the Hawks. Gives it to Houston. Rindell, wide, Zeba. Zeba to Devin. Rindell to Houston. Houston to Rindell. They're getting penned in very deep here, the Condors. And that's not what they needed. And that's a timeout for the Condors. So 2-1 here to Condors of the Northern Hawks. Obviously, this will be a big win for Condors if they can hold on. But what do you think it's going to go from here, John?
Well, we all know how well the Hawks do play the fifth man, and they've got plenty of time left here. 7 minutes on the clock. They've had their chances, so have the Condors, having said that, but the Hawks have had their chances from normal play, and you'd expect a lot more to come and a lot of pressure to come from the fifth man play. They don't give the ball away often, they don't look too exposed. Even playing without a keeper, they're playing so high up the court that even on the off chance they do make a mistake, the chance of the team putting it into the empty net is honestly not that high. We've seen them do it time and time again, whether it would be the grand final, whether it would be in big games, and time again it's got them back in the game. I think a memorable moment for them, but a not so memorable one for me, would be when they came back into the game from 3-2 down to win 4-3, playing the fifth man, and they scored 2 goals within the final 30 seconds. So whilst they're trailing at the moment, as I've explained, they only need 30 seconds to completely turn it around, and with the quality of Rindell and the quality of Houston at the back, anything's possible. The Condors are a strong unit though, led by the captain, Diego Gonzalez. He'll do everything in his power to stop that from happening, and the man who threw the ball, Cristobal Zuniga, is going to be no easy task to beat. As they find themselves with a corner, Gonzalez comes up for it, and it's over the pack, all the way to Silva. He can't direct his shot goalwards as Jovis comes up now. Houston and Rindell bringing the ball up to halfway, and it's a different style of fifth man to what the Hawks regularly play. They're playing 2 at the back with 3 at the top rather than the usual 3 at the back.
I wonder where they got that one from, John Goodlich.
It's an effective tactic.
I've seen a few teams played in this league before, mainly the West Coast Cobras.
As we see the high press paying dividends. DeFilippis will restart this one for his side. As Jovis is up once again, 5 against 4 here. 6 minutes to go. Rindell, he's a man that shines in big moments, and this one is too. It's Houston, DeFilippis across the face. Rindell, they've got to win it back, and Rindell has. Zebra in the corner, toe poke. Scrambling here, and eventually It breaks out, and the Hawks can restart the set play as Houston slowing down the tempo. Then he speeds it up. Big shot, big save, corner. DeFilippis, Houston, Rindell. He's got Zebra on the outside, uses him. Back to Rindell. And Houston, he's both footed. Zebra. Ball over the top. It's not a good one from Zebra. And passes like that are not going to cut it if they want to get back into this game. At a high press from Zebra. He's looking to make up for it. And he does. He puts Vera under immense pressure and forces the ball out as the big man's on. Jelenovic. If anyone's going to score, it's going to be him. DeFilippis now. Can hear out his name in the headlines. Not quite. But the corner's been given. And Zebra's back on. He's wearing the bib. A man of many talents, Betchem Zebra. Keeper being just one of them. It's Jelenovic. He can shoot from anywhere. And so can these two at the back. Houston and Rindell. Jelenovic. Houston. Trying to draw. Colasso in. He's found DeFilippis. And his pass across the face blocked. 4 minutes to go now. Stop block territory in the last two. As Rindell. That one's blasted over. He drops it at the feet of Gonzalez. And it's, I mean, he did what he had to do there, Diego Gonzalez. He had it go.
When in doubt, get it out. As Tim Zebra restarts play here. And Devin Rindell's going to bring it forward. Ches Houston. Wide to Jelovic. Houston, Rindell. Back to Houston. Rindell has it again. Houston. Jelovic. Houston, what a save. That is by Zuniga. That is a great save. Ches Houston, that's a great toe poke. And Zuniga climbs on that one. And he almost shot himself in the foot there by dropping it at Gonzalez's feet. But they got away with it. And that's a tackle through the back by Devin Rindell. The Condors want a yellow card. The referees disagree. And Gonzalez is going to stand over this one. Gives it to Silver on the left. He tries the low and hard tactic. Jelovic defends well. Vera. Silver, good save there by Zebo, the standing keeper. Houston goes long. DeFilippis wins it. Gonzalez. He goes wide to Silver. Silver twists his body both ways. What a save by Batim Zeba. He's going to be happy with that one. And he subs himself off. I think there's a high chance we'll see that save on Instagram tomorrow. As Vera restarts to play. Silver does a nerf. Gives it to Colazo. Oh, he air swings for the second time this game. As the Northern Hawks are going to restart here. Tim Zeba comes back on. We are in stop clock territory now with 1:53 remaining. Rindell, Houston. Rindell, Jelovic to Rindell, Houston, toe poke. Good block by Vera. Vera. Oh, Gonzalez and Vera double teaming DeFilippis there. So we're having a timeout here from the Northern Hawks. 1:39 remaining. They're looking a little bit deflated here, but I think they need to know they've got more than enough talent to win this game 10 times over. I mean, Jelovic has been scoring in this league for years for fun. Rindell the same, and Houston the same as well. So I think one of them three is going to score, in my opinion. What do you think?
Well, 1:39 is more than enough time. It's more than the Hawks need. As you've said, they've got an extremely talented five on the court, and they're well drilled in the set play. Greg Farrell just has to get it right, give his troops the right instructions, but with all the training they do, I don't think they'll be needing much instructions. They know their job. They need to go out and win the game, at least pick up a point. As we see Bredemeyer take the court in a replacement of the injured Michael DeFilippis. They've got a corner. Zebra's at the back post. Houston, he'll reset with Rendell. And Jelenovic looking for Zebra at target. Jelenovic's shot is blocked. Rendell. Oh, that's a giveaway. And Gonzalez slides in. He didn't miss by much.
That's great intensity by the veteran. He's pretty much played, I think he actually has played the whole game. So if he has run out this whole game, as I think he has, that's great.
He's a talisman at the back for him, Diego Gonzalez. Consistently one of their best game after game. And his side are on the cusp of victory. But this man here will be doing everything in his power to not let that be the case. And it's a shot from Rendell, but it's blocked. Condors force him to retreat a bit, but then they back off as Jelenovic, as he goes up the line to Houston. No real options. Houston almost creates something out of nothing. And very nearly from Zuniga with just under a minute left on the clock.
We've got 50 seconds remaining here in the stop clock.
Deep into stop clock territory.
Yep, Northern Hawks.
Hawks live to die another day. It's Zeba. He's getting up for it. Rendell and Houston. The two regulars at the back. And this man on the right-hand flank, Jelenovic, he can't keep it in. Zeba's running up and down. It's cardio more than anything for him. As the high press from the Hawks. Gonzalo looking to stretch him, but Jelenovic has won it back! Jelenovic, and it's a big save. It's a match-winning save from Zuniga. You bank your house on Jelenovic to score from that distance.
But I'm not sure, I don't know if I'd put the house on it, but...
And here it is again, Jelenovic, shot from him, and that one doesn't miss by much either. They've got to go with the high press. They don't have much time.
So I think it's going to be a long throw here by Zuniga. We've got 24 seconds remaining. Zuniga throws it to Gonzalez. It's a bold approach, but looks like Condors are going to try to run this clock down. Vera to Gonzalez. It's given away. Is there one chance left here for the Hawks? Bredemeyer battles hard. Jelenovic! Oh!
No! Can you believe it? Another big chance for the Hawks going begging, and with 7.6 seconds on the clock, everything's on the line. Houston, his shot. And it looks like the clock's going to trickle out. It's right one stuff, one roll of the dice. Jelenovic is marking Zuniga. Houston has to go long. 2 seconds left, and here we go. And will that do it? There we have it, folks. The final whistle, and the Condors get a memorable victory over the Northern Hawks.
Vamos, the Condors. And that will see our Men's Superliga A action end for this weekend. That's a beautiful win and a beautiful game to finish on by the Condors Futsal Club, beating the Northern Hawks 2-1. We'll quickly run through the goal scorers. Gonzalez got one. Vera got one. And for the Northern Hawks, Devin Rendell got his only one. And that will end our action for this weekend. We'll see you back next Friday for some more futsal action.